from the Triple M studios.
God, it's all happening.
This is the Marty Sheargold Show. Triple M.
Sure is the full show dump on its way to you, wherever you are listening, anywhere in the world.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's Thursday. That means Matthew joins us.
Matthew's joining us. Hello, Matthew.
Hello, everybody.
How's life going? I haven't seen you. I saw you yesterday in the office.
Yeah, we see each other all the time.
I know, but you seem to sit lower than everyone.
Yeah. You mean on my chair?
On your chair.
I need to get to the bottom of that because I think someone's playing a prank on me because
With the chair?
I would never put my chair down that low.
It's Larry.
Oh,
no.
yeah. Classic Larry.
I almost tripped over you yesterday.
But I,
You need a new chair, mate.
I love the look
Do
of...
you want me, because we're in here so early, to slide your chair somewhere up the back
Oh, to hide my chair so no one can
and grab
tamper with it.
somebody else's chair
It's
and bring
very-
it down?
It's easy to correct. You just push the little lever
People,
and it comes back
annoyingly,
up.
they change our chairs in the office all the time. Someone clearly comes into the office, sits in my chair because these are always moved up, and then the chair won't go under the desk. And I'm like, if you're going to use my chair, leave it.
People do go in there in the day.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, it's a space.
It's
that
space
you don't
and you
have
can
to
close
book.
the door.
Yeah.
That's right.
But if you're going to use my chair, just leave the
That's fine.
things
Use
where
the
they
chair.
are.
Leave everything as you found it.
Why don't we lock the door?
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
That
even know
would've-
you
would've
did have a
mattered.
lock.
We can't even keep the door open at this stage.
Oh, God, it's so hot in
shut.
there.
Oh, that's right.
Well, Noni's been
Office
in
chats.
today.
Yeah.
Office
Yeah.
chats.
So we had to have the door shut then.
I did love the look of sadness in your face yesterday when you realised I don't get the same number of holidays as you
Yeah, I
guys
said to
anymore. You're
Matthew,
like, oh,
you-
you're off for 2 weeks though, yeah?
And he's like, no. You needed a better manager, mate.
Manager.
Not how that
You
works.
never go backwards on holidays, buddy. Money and holidays.
Right.
Never backwards.
Yeah.
The golden rules.
Yeah.
So you've let yourself down there.
Yeah, I really have.
And I could have resolved it for you with a simple call.
I just think you have a touch more leverage than Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Just a touch.
But Marty, you realise that
By a
we're
hair.
not. You realise we're not paid for all of the holidays we take.
I beg your pardon?
Don't. You're going to make him really sad as he goes into his holidays.
I am.
Yeah, no, I know you are. We're not.
I beg your pardon?
We get X amount of weeks of annual leave that
Yeah.
doesn't cross over and
Breakfast people get about 6 weeks of leave, which is more than the 4 weeks that the rest of the workforce gets. And so then outside of that, it's all unpaid.
Not for me, it's not.
No, not for you.
Not for
We're not
you.
talking about
We're not
your
talking about
deal.
your
Okay,
once
but
again,
I'm just trying to understand.
Financially, you're in really good shape.
Yeah, I'm
But,
okay.
we're
I'm
not-
still all right,
Yeah,
aren't I?
we're not referring to you.
you'll be fine.
Thought I was losing pay then. Better have a look at
We have
No,
to
no,
use
you're
our
rock
we have
solid.
to use our annual leave.
What? How have you
Annual.
allowed this? You people. Oh, I can't help you. I really can't.
No, you could.
You actually
We
could.
actually could.
I've tried, mate.
One phone
Some of
call.
you are unhelpable.
He's pointing to Lauren and William
Lauren
right now.
and William are being pointed at.
Don't worry, William. We'll be fine.
In the
They'll be
long
fine.
run. In the
We'll be
long
fine.
look,
Hey,
as
I
I
couldn't
always
care less.
say, it's a long race.
It is. And you guys have got years ahead
And
of
I'm
you.
at the end of it. You know, I'm at the twilight part of my race. Have I
Yeah.
done well? So sue me. You know, have I done really well? Hey, guilty as charged.
Have I done really, really, really well?
You know I have. But my point is, you will too.
Of course, because you've been doing it for 25 years.
And these kids have been doing it for 3.
yeah, correct.
Yep.
Good
Early
luck
days.
surviving. You're going to have to get a fair old rod and shove it right up your back because the two of you are soft as shit.
Oh, wow. This is
Talk
some
about-
firm Thursday feedback.
Unless you're backed up and compacted.
You guys are weak as piss and you will be steamrolled over forever.
Is this because I didn't chase up that second half of that wedding video?
That's exactly what this is about. William gets paid for half of a thing that he filmed for somebody a while ago, and then she even says to him, "Oh my God, I forgot to pay you the other half of that," and then still doesn't pay him.
Why not? Why didn't you?
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No,
From
you
Andrew,
know-
does.
no,
You did the job.
You need to be better at these things.
Did you get better?
I do need to
What
get
about the
better at
ABN thing? Did you get that resolved the other day?
ABN.
I didn't need it in the end.
Oh, right. Okay.
Don't you have an ABN?
No.
You should get one.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
What do you use it for?
I got it for something
OnlyFans?
else ages.
It's not a GHD; it's an ABN. It's not. It's not a.
Sexist.
Yeah, that's full sexist. It's not a hair straightener, sweetheart. It's money stuff.
Oh, I hate sweetheart.
Sweets.
That's one of the worst things.
We're gonna have such a fun lunch today.
I'm
yeah.
cancelling. I'm cancelling the booking.
What?
Jeez.
Are you going to be nice to me?
Mate, you're sitting right next to me.
Okay.
Do I need an ABN?
Yeah.
You should get
If
one.
you're
get
doing
one.
multiple jobs,
Because you're going
if
to
you-
start doing
if you
things
do
outside of
MC
the company. And
yeah,
things
and when
like
you
that.
do that, you do.
You
Roz
actually
is
need
right.
one.
Invoicing for half a wedding video, you'd need an ABN.
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah,
invo-
that was cash.
unless it's a cashier.
Yeah, but if you start invoicing for anything, you need an ABN.
It
Yeah.
wasn't cash. I
You
declared
paid-
all of it.
And you pay
course you
tax
did.
on it, of course, as,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
we do.
I only got
ABNs are
half,
handy.
and
Yeah,
then
and
I
they're
gave
free.
half to tax.
You just
So
just go
you got
online
a
and get
quarter.
one, or talk to our accountant.
I've already invoiced the relevant people, but for next time.
For next time, yeah. It's easier to get.
You guys should be really getting financial advice.
Yeah, actually.
Literally, I'm not even joking.
Mm.
Just about how to set things up that
Yeah.
can help you minimise some of your overheads.
Yeah.
I'm amazed, Marty, that there is.
We are doing the podcast right now. Can we?
yeah.
Great financial.
Come on,
chat.
let's do the
I-
podcast.
I'm amazed that kids don't get that advice though in school. It should be a subject for
absolutely agree.
everybody.
If someone had sat me down as an 18 and 19-year-old and said, hey, let's set some basic goals.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying that with the vision of a 52-year-old.
But that's what should happen.
Perhaps I would have felt differently as an 18-year-old, but at least I would have been informed.
Totally.
It's on your
Yeah.
radar. You can start thinking about. Look at
so many
this
people don't
collection
know.
of misfits
Yeah, like
and
superannuation, all that
assholes who
I
are
have a
still
bachelor.
constantly behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
Who've got no hope in hell of cracking into the property market. I feel
I'm
for you guys.
cancelling lunch.
Uh-oh.
If you call me a dead shitter and asshole one more time.
I said collection of. I never nominated
it was-
anyone.
I could have been the asshole and the did shit.
You were one
Did
of them.
you?
The did shit.
I was one
I have
of
a
them.
bachelor of finance and accounting.
Yes.
Do you?
I don't know it.
So you
what
should
any of it
know
is.
what an
Well,
ABN
that's
is
what I
and why
mean.
you need
Well,
one then.
It's not practical learning.
Agree. You don't know what an ABN is.
Oh, do I need one?
Have you consolidated your super?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you have not. You can have
I
4
like my
different supers.
I got.
How many supers do you
I
have?
don't know. I did consolidate them a few years ago. I haven't since I started here.
Yeah,
Every
right.
job you've had would have paid you super.
Yeah, I know, but I did consolidate them at Nova with my other work.
So you just
but I
probably got
don't
with
think I
these.
You've
have
got to
since.
get this,
Yeah.
that added to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you're
Oh,
not
you
using
mocked me.
I hope you're not using the super fund that Nova set up for you.
I don't know.
That's terrible.
I don't
Hey,
know what my
slow
super
down,
fund
Charlie.
is.
I'm not naming names.
Slow
but,
down.
But there was a royal commission for a
Slow
reason.
down,
Oh,
Charlie.
wow.
All
do you got,
right,
Will?
come
Good
on, let's go.
financial chat.
Oh, we've got a
Calm
game to
down.
get to as well.
Yeah.
Got a new game to get to coming up.
Andrew says, Big Dong and the Dongettes. Thought I'd shoot through a quick message as we're doing Shigsy's favourite thing in Hint of the Road for the Easter long weekend.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good reason, though, as we are making our way up to Blues Fest.
Ah,
Is
now
that this weekend?
Yeah.
Tom Jones is
Tom
at Blues
Jones,
Fest.
Mossy.
Mossy.
And
That'll be excellent.
this is Mac.
Blues
that looks
Fest is in the hinterland in Queensland, isn't it?
Byron area.
Byron
yeah.
Bay.
Oh, it's
isn't it?
Byron, is it? Right. Hey, this will be fun.
Nice. Well done.
Point of view of the radio show on the compulsory
Apple CarPlay.
Apple CarPlay,
Mm-hmm.
and away he goes with the
Well
caravan.
done.
That caravan's just reminded me. I had a presentation yesterday that I went to, and the Adelaide Drive Show, Bernie Bluey and Jars, the
Yeah,
rush hour,
yeah, good
across,
show.
across
Jars'
South Australia.
Diary, yeah.
They just recently did a caravan lock-in where they stayed in a caravan for 25 hours.
We know we had to, we forward sell it. How
plugging
did it go?
It went brilliantly, but how do you think this team would go locked in a caravan
Oh
for
my
24
God.
hours?
Excellent.
Yeah, I reckon we'd be
How big's a caravan? Is there bedrooms?
No,
there's
It was
spaces.
pretty bunky.
Yeah.
Is it bunky?
yeah.
I think we could
There's
do
no
that.
doors.
easy.
We just need enough board games.
Board games. Were they
Uno.
allowed to have alcohol?
So they they had to do challenges, and then as rewards for the challenges, they got food or
It's like Big
alcohol.
Brother.
It is,
Oh,
yeah. It's like Big Brother. Their producer Tom Basso was Big Basso.
Oh, I
It was
love
good
that.
fun.
I think
missed
we
that.
should
You've
do.
lost me now.
He's a good operator, Tom Basso.
Yeah, he is.
We should do something like that.
I think I've met Tom. Have I met Tom?
Nah.
Not
No,
sure.
you think that every Tom is Tom Beers.
Yeah, I do.
We were talking
Yeah,
about
you've
a
met Tom
Tom
Beers.
the
I
other
had a
day.
total different Tom Beers going on yesterday. I'd invented a whole new Tom Beers.
Don't tell me you're talking to Jasper.
No,
No,
he was
I was
talking
talking to
about
a
someone
Tom.
called Tom.
I was aware of a Tom.
From sports.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
that's
And
not
Marty
Tom
goes-
Beers.
That's very different
Yeah,
to Tom
different Tom.
Beers.
Tom Irwin. Yeah.
Tom Irwin.
So I thought I had Beersy there.
But
Really?
if Beersy walked past you, Marty go, who's that guy?
Yeah, who?
Jasper.
Is that Ethan?
Is that Rudy?
Salil.
Charmouth.
Chalmers.
Pov from the Martyr Hospital.
Oh, the poor
What's happened to
His
Chalmers?
ACL.
He broke his thing when he was
no.
skiing or
Oh,
Oh,
something.
he
His
could have
ACL
taken his little
surgery.
piss bottle out of the photo.
Oh, Chalmers.
Chalmers.
Yeah, that's what that is.
And from what I've heard, he
know.
wouldn't fit in that.
Oh.
Oh.
Too big.
Hang on.
Chodeth.
I reckon Chamath he's probably on some meds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm confused because we found out that Chamath did his ACL or whatever it
In
was.
Japan or something?
In Japan. And then I saw Instagram stories from him still in Japan, going around Japan. And what, now he's gone to hospital?
Because he was on crutches. Now he's probably had surgery to fix it.
Post-surgery.
Oh,
But you
you
can
do
walk around on
surgery.
ACLs.
Is that carpet?
Oh my God.
In a hospital. It is too.
Hospital carpet.
But also,
yeah.
I might
I don't think I've ever seen carpet in a hospital.
depth perception of this photo.
Yeah.
He's taken it on the fisheye mode.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Yes.
That looks like the carpet at Changi Airport,
It
Matthew.
does
you would have
actually,
seen that.
yeah. Hide all the
the other
sins.
day. Well,
Um,
it does hide
continued recovery,
Yes,
Chamath.
good
Yeah,
luck.
best of luck,
How
Chamath.
long's he got that thing on
mate,
for?
I mean,
Like
can't put-
traditionally, is that like 2 months?
He can't play footy for 12 months.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, I would imagine.
If you had 12 months off at Chamath's age, surely you're not going back to footy. How old's Chamath? Your age?
No, he was about 5 years younger than me, 25.
Because
Oh,
remember,
okay.
Will was his
Yeah.
buddy.
I was his buddy.
Oh, that's right. You're his buddy, his bench
He
buddy.
might even,
Yeah.
he might even be 6 years.
Did you ever?
No.
Chubbas?
Chubbeth. Chubbeth is such a
Did you
funny.
ever Chamath?
Chubbeth flew down for our.
That's what I mean. I see
Producers
a lot of
podcasting.
Chamath hanging around. Maybe he's trying to rekindle something.
Oh, he just loves the show. Poor.
I was 11 and he was 6.
Well, you've ruined it now.
I'll see you, Troy. Troy's off, everyone. Troy's off to Mantiago.
Mantiago.
Have fun. Thanks, Marty.
Oh, big hug.
That's
nice.
Aw. Can I have a hug?
Of course. See you. Travel safe.
I won't stand up.
See you, Loza.
Travel safe.
Thank you.
Eat lots of meat.
I'll buy for Noni.
And some beef.
Fighters of all of the above.
Yeah.
Nice.
See you, mate.
Troy.
Go
Bye,
well,
Troy.
buddy.
GST Orcs, please.
Got it.
Matthew. Because this is a fun game.
Good.
All right,
We're going to play.
Matthew's
We're going to play
taking
another
over
one.
from Troy.
We'll play another game soon.
Troy's off to Santiago.
A more official one. Yeah, Troy's
How
official.
exciting.
Yes.
He's such a world traveller.
jeez.
Oh, what
Sorry.
have you done there?
Nothing.
He's such a world traveller, Troy.
Isn't he?
Isn't he?
Well, it's just to keep his status, isn't it?
Well, partly.
Like,
but
I
he
don't-
loves,
He just
he
loves
loves the
travelling.
world.
Does he actually want to go to South America
No,
for 2
he
weeks
does.
here?
No, he
Absolutely
does.
he
He
does.
loves to. He loves to
He
travel.
loves that gear.
Yeah.
It's only you
I'd love
that
to go
want
to South
stay
America.
in Fairfield and die at 60, man. You know, there
was
are
just in
other
Singapore.
people. There are
That's
other
just
people
me.
that enjoy life. I know you'll find that hard to believe.
I must learn to be more like those people.
Adrian says the lads and I were chatting about songs at work with bass lines.
Oh yeah.
And we had an idea about guess the song, but
From
it's
the
just
bass
the
line.
bass.
Gee,
Are we
that's
doing
hard.
another
He
game?
was saying it could be called All About That Bass or Basic Instinct.
Basic instinct.
Here is an example. So I've just YouTubed songs with only their bass line. So play amongst yourselves. Try and guess what this song is from only its bass line.
Oh, September.
Yes.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Well done, Matthew.
Yeah, good. That's a good one.
September.
Can you hear it?
Earth,
And I
Wind, and Fire.
remember 21st of September.
Very good, Matthew.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Remember. Fun game.
We're
Thoughts?
playing.
Hard
I like
game,
it.
but
Really
fun
hard.
game.
Hard
Fun
game, fun game.
Bit of spin at DJ about it.
Yep.
What about if we only had like the drum line?
Yeah, you do a lot better at that, Marty.
I think it's a bit of spin at DJ about it.
Yeah, but
You know how we do that game?
Yes, where you guess the song.
Yeah.
And we play it for $10,000.
Yeah. Let's not do
Twice
two
that.
of those in a show, which would
God.
effectively be three.
Wednesday wheel though.
Nah.
Once we had Spin a DJ on the Wednesday wheel, and
Uh-uh.
quite recently, and you were all about it.
Uh-uh.
Okay. We have another game.
We're doing that now?
I think you're hosting it.
What do you mean I'm hosting? I don't have any paper.
You don't need paper. You got things on your dash.
I got
In
this.
the news today.
This is not a story.
Yeah.
This is not a story.
Oh, so there
There
is paper.
Yeah.
Oh, there is paper.
Actually,
Megan's
no,
just
sorry.
going.
Someone
yeah.
is going to have to explain this to me because I don't even
Well,
know.
let's
This
all
is
learn
so good.
together.
It's
This-
such a good
okay,
example
this is
of
a-
why we do these.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Your job is to guess which of the following headlines isn't a real published story.
Isn't.
is not.
Is not.
Is not.
In other words,
It is.
This is not a story.
Great.
It's a lot of
it's a big.
It's a good heavy
So
drum.
you're
fill.
going to read out three or something, and we say which one is not a story.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Reading. It's so good.
Panicking here.
Don't
Troy
you
does
You
this.
don't have to panic. It's the podcast.
Yeah.
First to two, best of three. Feel free to discuss options before you lock in an answer. Write your answers on a piece
We're
of
in
paper.
a community choir.
God.
Take me to the car
But
park
also,
and
they
shoot
had
me.
these guys on yesterday. Turn them off.
If I'm ever in a community choir,
Yeah.
singing, I don't know, Katy Perry songs.
What about School of Hard Cocks?
Oh,
And
yeah.
you love Raw.
Yeah, I've given two really bad
Excuse you.
examples.
No, he does.
You
Katy
love
Perry-
just hearing the phrase "you love raw."
But he
it's- I
does.
just wasn't expecting
I
that
did
today.
love Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did?
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm
you
off
still,
Katy.
You still love
No,
raw.
I'm off.
I'm off Katie too.
Orlando's factored into that,
Raw is law.
but also a lot of songwriting, collabs, and credits.
Once you started doing that, swish, swish, swish.
I don't think
another one
Katie's
in
who
the
I
basket.
thought she was.
She's
I don't think I realised just how manufactured she is.
Do you want to play?
In the news today,
This is not a story. This is not a story.
Good reset.
Pew.
Here we go, Matthew.
Wonderful. All right. Question number one. Round one. So I read out these three headlines, and you have to tell us which one isn't a story. Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's,
great.
let's work as a team.
Have you,
Yeah.
yeah, you meant to discuss it.
Yeah.
Oh, are we?
I said that in the rules.
Well, because
Oh, okay.
otherwise,
feel,
otherwise,
feel free to discuss options before you lock in an answer.
I
But
think
then
it's
you
a
did
better.
say,
It's a better radio product if we talk
yeah,
out loud. through
yeah,
what we're-
I agree.
Traditionally.
Like we used to do with Spotify
Yeah,
for a white guy.
Tony Salvage.
Yeah, that was fun. Is that on the wheel?
Hasn't come up in a while.
Hey.
Spotify for a white guy is not
That's
on
an
the wheel.
Excellent. We'll discuss this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it on the wheel.
Let's get a new wedge
Should
for the
be.
wheel.
Nick, can you please make a note that Spotify for a white guy needs to go on the wheel? Thank you very much.
And historically, once we discuss it on the show, it tends to come up on the wheel.
I know.
the
Very,
next-
Immediately.
very
next
quickly.
week.
Very
like,
quickly.
I reckon our first week back.
Remarkable.
You wouldn't even know Spotify for a white guy,
I have
Tegan.
no idea what you're talking
It's where
about.
we
Excellent.
discuss how many plays
Yeah.
a song has had.
So
That's
it's
a
like
great
out
one.
of these three songs, which one's had the most streams?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's
Yeah.
a good one.
The,
All
the
right.
white bit has nothing to do
No.
with it.
No,
It's
it's
got
just
nothing to do with
clever.
skin
It
colour.
just
Yeah.
rhymes
Yeah.
with Spotify.
Yeah.
Pretty fry. Pretty fly for a white guy.
Pretty fry.
Pretty fry. Pretty fry for a white guy. Him looking at chips.
It's
I'm thinking about
pretty
lunch
fry.
again.
Pretty
Pretty fried calamari
I
for a
like
white
pretty
guy.
fries.
All right.
Pretty
Headline,
fried white.
headline number one. Are you ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
mate.
Montana man used animal testicles to breed giant sheep to sell to hunting preserves.
Well, that's
Okay.
real.
Wow.
Reserves or preserves?
Reserves.
It says
Hunting
preserve.
reserves.
Preserves,
Like-
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
preserve.
preserve is a thing, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
hang on.
so that's one.
Headline number two. Norfolk man clinically brain dead after eating 14-year-old hamburger patty.
I reckon that's real.
And
Wow.
headline number three is I tripped over my cat but somehow suffered a car crash injury.
Oh, that's no.
That
hang
is
on.
real.
No,
I
that was
covered that story.
Wasn't it his dog
No, he tripped over,
his cat? Okay, that's real.
That's real.
Wow.
You're right, 'cause I
You
said that-
actually remember the story?
We
I
did it-
only
we
remember
did
it
it-
because I talked about it somewhere else.
We did it. No, we did it here. We did a phone dumb injuries. What major injury did you get from doing something stupid?
I remember it. So the first one is the one we think is not a story.
Not a story.
Repeat the first one for us, Matthew.
Montana man used animal testicles to breed giant sheep to sell to hunting preserves.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think
not
that's
a
not a
story.
story.
Oh, jeez, it doesn't feel like it could exist, does it?
What, you got two testicles in your hand, you're just throwing them at things?
That's not a story.
That's not a story.
Not a story.
That is
That is
a
a
story. It was the Norfolk man who was clinically brain dead. That
damn it.
is not a story.
Oh, see, I would have thought you get some disease from meat that's gone bad and it gets up into your brain.
Seems doable,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Someone slid that in to try and trick us.
Yeah.
Do you do these?
Yeah, that's me.
That's
Yeah,
trickery.
nice one, mate. You got
That's
it.
trickery.
Now, we're not going to find out that it was like, oh, that happened, but he
But
ate
it was
a
in
no,
Birmingham.
different
no,
patty.
if they're a
Yeah.
fake headline, they're a completely
Completely
bullshit
fiction.
headline.
Okay,
Alright,
good. Because it
cool.
can't be like he was from Birmingham. Or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, he
yeah,
tripped
yeah.
over his dog, actually.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that
nothing
annoys
like
me.
that. Nothing
Yeah,
like
good.
that.
Can I get you some mid-game feedback? Is this how we envisioned this game was going to go?
Well, there's a tiebreaker at the end, which I guess we're not going to have if we're working as a team. But
Right,
that's okay.
right,
This is
okay,
why we do it in the podcast.
I don't think we should work as a team.
But
No,
then
I
how do
like-
we do it? Because what if we all pick?
Well, then we're all wrong.
Okay.
But one of us could have picked the brain guy.
All right. Okay.
Alright.
All right. Let's,
And then you
let's-
got a point.
Let's do it different for this round then.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Round
go
2.
different for this round.
Okay.
Different for this round.
Okay.
This is how we work games out.
Yeah.
Writing down on a piece of paper now, are you?
Well, you're just writing A, B, or C.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I need a pen.
Oh, do you really? All right, here you go, mate. Here's some.
Have Troy's
Here's
chewed
a
up
pen.
pen.
Oh, my God.
You almost threw scissors.
I stopped myself.
Yeah.
Do you want lunch cancelled?
She has the booking.
You're going the right way to a cancelled lunch, young man.
You are heading into lunch cancellation.
Don't make me
turn this
right
car
round.
around. I can't wait to have lunch with you. We're going to have a great fun day. We're going to laugh.
We actually are.
Whose
we are.
lady's hair is on the panel that
Troy.
Troy's been leaving here?
Troy.
It's long hair. Okay,
you
here we
need
go.
a pet.
Round two.
What would you like?
Anything you want.
There you go, mate.
Thank you.
That's a very
Nice little
It's a nice
salmon-coloured highlighter.
lost your juice there.
Oh, jeez. Loose
Come
lids
on,
sink
we've got to
ships.
get going.
We're in the
guys.
middle of a game here, guys. Okay, another three headlines. I thought I was constipated. Woman shocked by surprise pregnancy at 35 weeks.
Oh, that's
I reckon that's real.
Headline number two.
Oh, shut up. We don't talk.
no.
Keep it to yourself.
Headline number two. Gen Z couple stunned to discover they got pregnant a week after meeting a roller coaster. I don't know why that's in inverted commas.
As in, like, the experience was a roller coaster.
Oh, good. Well done.
Is that how you infer it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And the third headline is we pay our gym to let us work out naked. It's helped us get fitter.
Not a story.
Which one's not
Which
a
one is that?
story?
Not a story.
Can you read the second one again?
Yep. Gen Z couple stunned to discover they got pregnant a week after meeting. Quote
Okay.
unquote, a roller coaster.
And the first one was a unexpected pregnancy.
I thought I was constipated. Woman shocked by surprise pregnancy at 35 weeks.
Okay, I'm in.
Yep, I'm in too.
I'm saying C.
Me too.
I'm saying B's not a story. That is it.
It's A. A is not a story.
What, eh?
I thought I was constipated. Woman shocked by surprise pregnancy
That's
at 35
That happens
weeks.
all the
time.
Well, okay, well,
Lady goes to toilet, shits
I
child.
Thought it was happening
It's
to
a
me.
regular occurrence.
Remember, I thought it was happening to me.
I've had a child. Oh, thank God that's over. We're never playing that game again. This is not a story.
And that's why we
this
trial.
This is not a
It's
game.
not
Can
a
you just
game.
play the tiebreaker? I beg of you. This one.
All right.
We may as
Okay.
well.
This
All
one
right.
is you have to figure
Come
out
this
which
one.
one
For one last
was
time.
a
for
story.
one last time.
So this one.
Which one was
Was a story.
story.
So,
Oh, jeez,
am I
now-
saying where it was published?
Sure, in the
It-
Daily Mail in 2021.
Okay.
This was a story.
This was a story.
Okay, here we go.
Which of these is a story? Radio host Marty Sheargold labels former colleague Fifi Box the worst driver I've ever met.
It could have. I could have said that.
Option number two. Radio host Marty Sheargold labels former colleague Fifi Box the worst drinker I've ever met.
That sounds more
And,
like me.
and the third option is radio host Marty Sheargold labels former colleague Fifi Box the worst dancer I've ever met.
It's B.
It's
I
got to be
remember it
B.
being B.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, that is a story.
That is a story.
Never playing that game again.
No.
Sorry to DC for having to build an
No,
opener.
he made so many openers,
It
so
was a
many sound
lovely
effects.
opener.
It was a great
All right,
opener.
one
We're
last
done.
time.
We don't do a back end, do we? This
Friday.
is not a story.
But of course, tune into the Producers Podcast tomorrow.
On
Really?
Saturday.
I mean, if you got.
Oh,
if
yes.
you've-
Oh, Good Friday drop?
Sure, whatever you want.
What? You're coming back in here to make that?
Yeah.
Oh, God, you guys are mental. No one
that
wants
note.
it either, by the way.
Oh.
Listen,
No one what?
wants the podcast either, by the way.
Do you want me to show you?
No.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
numbers.
well, what are you going to show me first? before
Hard
I say
data.
Oh.
no? I went too early.
All right, full show
We're
done.
having a couple of weeks off.
Yes.
We're looking forward to being back already.
Yeah.
See you then. Thank you to the team up to date.
Have a good
And,
Easter.
Some of you won't be returning.
Okay.
Matthew.
Find out who next. Bye-bye.
Find out who next.
Miss some Marty?
Now hang
Or
on.
just want some more Marty in your life?
You dirty old bird.
Then get the Marty Sheargold Show on the Listener app.
Here if you need me.
Just search Marty and he'll be in your ears.
That's got to hurt.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show.